Hey Brian, so I want to show you how to make a two-layered name in Fusion. So we'll open up a new instance. I usually click on top, so we're gonna face down, click create sketch, click on this profile plane, and then go to the create menu, text, and then you just drag it out whatever size you want. Doesn't really matter for this case, and we're just gonna pick that. I'm gonna make sure my caps are on and type in Bryan. So I already did this once before, so my spacing is already set to 20, or character height's already set to 20. My spacing is set at 15. 15 is pretty good spacing because you can offset it by 2 millimeters and you only have to trim a little bit away. That way they'll still be interconnected. And then you hit OK. You right click and explode text. And then you'll double click each letter and hit O for offset. Now, depending on what direction this arrow is facing, if it's facing inwards, then you'll have to do a -2 and then hit enter, and then do it again for all the other ones. So double click, offset, -2. These arrows will all face inward, but sometimes they will face outward, and then instead of -2, just do regular 2. -2. All right, and then so there's some of these lines are overlapped, so we need to trim those. So you go up here to the trim tool, zoom in, and you trim away any part that you want that's not connecting. Oops, trimmed up too much of that one, I think. Sometimes these lines will block you, so I'll delete those, but I need to trim this part, this part, this part, and all of that. And then sometimes also when you trim a section, it will make it look like it's not connected anymore, like that. Once you get everything else trimmed away, it should go back. See, like there, just back. Then these little offset marks of 2 kind of get in the way, so I delete them. You don't have to. Sometimes it just makes it easier. So, overlapping over here on the Y and A, so trim, right, and here on the A and the N. I think that's good. Let's click on that. Yep. So I'm going to finish my sketch. Hit select this if it's not already selected. The outer portion. It's going to be our first layer, so I always do that at 5 millimeters. So you hit E for extrude, 5, and then it'll say new body. You hit OK. Now for the second layer, you select all the portions that you want on the second layer. You'll hit E for extrude, and then I do 7 for a 2 millimeter gap. Then you want to make sure it says join. You don't want it to say new body because then it'll be 2 separate parts. So if you join it, hit OK, and then you get all the middle portions of these letters, select them, hit extrude. It's your first layer again, so 5. Make sure it says join, and then enter or OK. And then there you have it. Your two-layered letters. You can export this. So I go file, save, text, and then file, export. And you can have that named whatever you want. Make sure it's selected to 3MF, and you hit export. And then you just open it up in Bamboo Studio. I got Bamboo Studio open. Open project. Give me a second. Name text. And there it is. Now you can paint this whatever colors you want. Like so. You can also make sure, you can also do connected edge, but then it's going to paint everything white. Then you can do red, edge detection. Sometimes it's easier. Then you can do connected and that. So painting can kind of be a pain in the butt sometimes, but it's just tedious. So there you go. Now you got your own Marvel style superhero names. All right. Hope that helps.